Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text. We tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for the narrative lectionary, and we are looking again at the Gospel of John, and this is the story of Nicodemus, where Jesus is there, and Nicodemus comes to Jesus at night. And I cannot help but think of the channel TV Land. I don't even know if it's around anymore, but they had Nick at Night, where Nickelodeon, not TV Land, Nickelodeon, Nick at Night, where they would play older TV shows, but just this idea of Nick at Night. And I think of Nicodemus coming to Jesus at night. This idea that Nicodemus comes there because he doesn't want to be seen by anybody. He comes, perhaps he's a little afraid, but he comes to Jesus, and I look at it, and it's kind of like a night light. Jesus shines the light on Nicodemus, shines the light on Nicodemus' fear, and especially when we get, for God so loved the world. And that gospel in miniature, as Martin Luther would say, is truly the light upon the world, that for God so loved the world. And that is a beautiful thing. So the item I'm using isn't from the Dollar Tree, but the Dollar Tree has many night lights. So that's the item I'm using, the night light. But I would find the brightest night light that you can find. And they've got a few of them there. This, the reason I'm using this was actually given to me at Christmas. My dad gave it to me. It's from Harbor Freight. If you know that, it's where you can get anything under the sun. But it's a night light. So there's the light here, and you turn it on. And I'm talking about how, like, Nicodemus had a switch thrown when Jesus shined the light on him and onto the world. That how, when you walk into a room and it's really, really dark, and it doesn't matter how bright the light is, any glimmer of light will shine the light, and so you don't stub your toe. This light, I'm going to go like this, but this light is bright. I mean, it's shining. The first time I turned this on, I didn't realize it was this bright, and I was staring right at it. It is a bright light. And so that's the idea, that finding a bright light, that it's like, this is the light of the world. Maybe it might be worth, while you are doing your children's sermon, to have the lights dimmed, and then you can use the light. It won't get pitch black, but it's the light of Jesus is the light of the world, and especially in John, and this wonderful imagery in John about light. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it. Anyway, so this image of light and Nicodemus coming to Jesus in the nighttime, and Jesus being the light of the world and shining the light onto Nicodemus and onto us. For God so loved the world, and we're part of that world. For God so loved us, and that is the light that we get to then shine on the world. We get to direct that light to the world and say, for God so loved you. So, and there's the sense where when Nicodemus comes at night, comes in the dark, that there's so many times that we have things that we're afraid of. We're afraid of the dark. We have things that we're afraid of. And in that, when Jesus meets Nicodemus in the nighttime and shines the light, that Jesus shines the light on our fears and conquers, and there's a hope there. So many different avenues, but I'm using the night light, something that's really, really bright. There we are. So there we are. I'm recording this, recording this on Sunday morning, the 21st, and this is for the 28th. But tomorrow, the 22nd, is my birthday. So I hope you have a great week. I know I will, as I gather with loved ones and that. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being part of Dollar Store Children's Sermons and joining me on this journey. So thank you. Have a fantastic week.